to another video. I am Bolt Up, here bringing you a different type of video than what I would normally do. This deck is not a meta deck at all right now, but at the League Cup today, we had a discussion and it kind of came up about the possibility of running Regis, but a little bit different. So let's go ahead and go over the deck here and see what I have going on. So for the Pokemon, we have 2 of each Regi. We have 2 of this Regilucky, 2 of this Regidrago. The draw is really important. But then what we have is we have 1 single Roaring Moon and 1 Radiant Greninja. Now what these do is these hit weaknesses that Regis can't really hit. What I mean is it's tough for Regis to get to high damage numbers in this format right now. So that's what Roaring Moon is for. And then the other thing is Radiant Greninja. With the Moonlight Shuriken, it is an option to take multiple prizes when you couldn't normally do that. So now how do we do that? Well, for one, we are playing 2 Dark Energies, and we're playing some Luminous Energies, and then a Water Energy, along with a single count of the other energies, and 1 Double Turbo. So what our game plan is we're just gonna power out the Regis like you typically would. We have the single Hisuian Heavy Ball, we have 4 Ultra Balls, we have 3 Earthen Vessels to find the energies we want, we have Counter Catchers, we have 3 Super Rods, we have 2 Switch Carts, 2 Pokegear, a single Palpad, 3 Nest Balls. Then the trainer cards or the supporters, I'm sorry. We have 1 Boss, so for a total of 3 Gust effects. We have 3 Professor's Research to try to get going early. We have a single Penny in case we get something stuck out there that we don't want, such as the Roaring Moon or the Radiant Greninja. We have a single Iono for hand disruption, but then Thorton. Thorton is our key card here. What he does is he allows us to load up a Regi with Dark Energy, for example, and Thornton out the Roaring Moon from the discard pile. Or load up a Regi with Water Energy and Thornton out the Radiant Greninja from the discard pile. So this is a way that we can cheat those in and deal damage in a way that, number 1, our opponent won't expect, and number 2, things that Regis just can't normally do. Now, the other side is Thornton is just a really good recursion option to pull back Regis that have previously died and are in the discard pile. So it's a good way to just keep the Regi loop thing going. So I think we're close with something here. I don't think it's quite fine-tuned yet, but I think it's close. So we're gonna go and give this a play. I think we really have something here. It's been winning me some games. There's been some bricky moments, which I think the list just needs to be fine-tuned. I was previously playing it with the Path to the Peak instead of the Pokestop, but I think the higher item count in Pokestop will get us in a better position. If you enjoy the video, enjoy the content, please leave a comment, like, subscribe to the channel. Anything like that will help the channel grow. In addition, I am one of the hosts of the Kings Rock podcast. I will leave a description to the podcast in the description. Check the podcast out below for weekly updates as far as metagame, tournaments, anything like that. Alright, let's go. Not a great opening hand. Let's go ahead and start with the Drago. I'll put the ice out there. And we have Snorlax stall. Okay. Well, this is the first time I have come across Snorlax stall with this deck. Let's just pass. Thorton is going to help us here big, I think. Okay, I sent an earthen vessel away. Let's see what we can do here. Just got another earthen vessel. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to fill up my bench here before they can palpad that back. And if they do, or echoing horn back, and if they do, we still have the Thorton to be able to get it out of there. So I am not too worried about this. Alright, we're going to start slowly getting these Regis out. And by slowly, I mean as fast as possible. Should get us our 5 here. What do we need? We need Lucky and Steel. There we go. So that puts us in really good shape. Oh yeah. Indubitably. And we can one-hit KO the Snorlax here, which is really, really good. Alright, Snorlax is gone. Let's take a prize. Yeah, that was a pretty good start for us here. Speaking more on the podcast, we are at this point 6 episodes in. We post every Thursday. Avery, okay. Let's see. Okay, I can get rid of the steel. What do I have in the discard pile? 2 energies in the discard pile. I think, do I still have one in my hand? No. Let's go ahead and do those. For the podcast, we're 6 episodes in. We post every Thursday. So check it out every Thursday, the Kings Rock podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. Mimikyu does affect us with Roaring... Actually, not even. Doesn't even affect us with Roaring Moon. Mimikyu does not affect us in any way whatsoever. Alright. Let's drop that up. Let's research. Get us a full hand here. What are we missing? We're missing Lucky. Go ahead and shuffle. I did research already. Okay. Let's shuffle those back in. Let's Pokestop. There we go. That was solid. So number 1, we can get Lucky back. And number 2, we don't even need to really do anything else because we can switch cart. But I think I do want to save that. we're just going to do this. And we're going to retreat him out for the Regigigas. And knock out the Mooncue. So our counter catchers are offline. We do play the boss, the single boss. So that will help. If we can, well, it'll really only help if we, well, we're not going to be able to boss and Thorton in the same turn. But they're going to do this, and we can just continue, unless they can Avery multiple times over again. Still in their, still in their discard pile. We can continue to just retreat and go again. Let's throw that out there. I don't need to do anything else. If I had a boss, I could Thornton that out, but that would be risky. Well, yeah, because then, yeah. That's not something you want to do. So in this case, we're just going to retreat and attack again. He's got 200 on there this time, though. So actually, that was not the best move. But I have not... Yeah. Yeah, let's just own it. That was not... I didn't realize the charm was on there. Doing this would have probably been the best option. Okay. That actually wasn't great. But we have both of those two in the discard pile now, which is good. Nothing I really want to pal pad back in. Hey, I'm a moron. Block is a thing, isn't it? Block exists. Wow. Talk about a major misplay. Penny's feeling good right now because I just screwed that up. I play this deck. I have videos of this deck. And I'm sitting there trying to figure out why I can't retreat out of a block Snorlax. Oh, what's that do? Supporters and Pokemon. So I expect to see Avery come back. Yep, and it sure did. Okay, Avery's back. Pull up something. Now what do we have here? Let's do this. Let's poke a gear for something. There's the penny. But I also have the boss. So I could penny that up. Or do I just penny that up and hit with the Drago and go to 3 prizes? Those are going to be stuck on that, though. Regardless, it's the penny that I want. Gotta be careful, because I'm getting low on energy at this point. On cards. Low on cards, so I do have to be careful. There's another Bravery Charm, and another Temple of Senna. Alright, there's the Crabominable in the draw. I am unfortunately about at an impasse here. There's not much that I can do. I'm going to end up stranding a lot of energy on these Pokemon here. Palpad, a Team Yells Cheer, and a Boss. There's the Avery. Hallelujah. I don't think they realize what they did. We can send those two away since we have them on the bench, and that means the energies are gone. Hallelujah. So unless they were trying to trap us with a horn, that's not a great option. And even if they did, we can Thorton them back. So we're fine either way. And that might have actually put us back in the game. The problem is that Temple of Sinnoh. I need to get my last Pokestop. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Wait a minute. It's probably not a great move. But I think we're going to try it. I wish I get 2 prizes off of this. But then I just need one more knockout there, and I have the retreats available. So let's try this. Let's see how this works. Because we can also get rid of the Temple of Sinnoh with this, which actually is really good. So here we go. Wrong moon time. And we're just going to leave everything else like that. And we're going to do 220 and get rid of the stadium. And we go down to 2 prizes. Luminous helps. problem is, we do have 3 more Thorntons. We don't want the Roaring Moon to be stuck out there. So we have 3 more Thorntons in the last 16 cards of the deck. They're going to be able to get, I would assume, another counter catcher. We've only seen 3. We got an S-ball. Okay. Palpad. Avery. Boss is not there. Okay. Snorlax. How many Snorlaxes? That's their last one. What are they getting from the Pokegear? It's half their deck they're seeing. Here's the Avery. Snorlax, Avery. But I do have 2 ways to get stuff back. Oh. Okay, they couldn't do anything. That's huge. That is huge. I think at this point I rod some things back. I think they're running out of things to do. So those are rotted back, so I can get them back if they inevitably Avery me. I got 2 Luminous in hand. Do I just throw them away? Do I hold them? I'm going to hold them. We're in a Frenzied Gouging. Get the knockout on the Snorlax. Then we just have a single prize left to take. There's a 3rd Luminous. So they're out of temples. 18 cards left in the deck. I think we're in a good spot. What have I done for switching cards? I still have 1 more switch card. I have 3 Thorntons left, which the 3 Thorntons are huge. Because if they can move something up in place of the Roaring Moon, I can't accelerate energy unless I replace that Roaring Moon with a Regi. Okay, there we go. Saw that coming. Let's see. Okay, so I can get things back. Let's go here and here. Bring back, okay, Mimikyu. But that doesn't affect Frenzied Gouging. So they have to be able to get the Roaring Moon out of the active. And they must be out of counter catchers. And they can't boss. So I think we win. They would have got counter catcher earlier with Arven. So I think we have it. There it is. Well, Roaring Moon got there, and there's Arven. So Roaring Moon gets there. The tech of all techs. I think this deck is legit. It stumbled a little bit, but I think there is something real with this deck. I will probably keep working on it and continue posting videos. I'm excited to play this in local league. This thing is real, and I'll be keeping some updates on it. But I think Regis is back, everybody. Thank you for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Any of that really helps, but I'm excited to see some Regis back. Thank you all. Have a good evening.